So most of us sit for long periods each day, whether it's at work or at home. Sitting has become part of everyday life. And yet, sitting for long periods each day is the #1 cause of lower back pain and sciatica pain. So we all absolutely need a daily stretching and strengthening practice to help support healthy alignment of the spine and to help counter all of that sitting and slouching. This morning slow flow practice will help you do all of that. So I recommend a few props for today's practice, at least one yoga block or anything like a block that will support your weight, a folded small blanket or a beach towel, and a yoga bolster. And if you don't have a yoga bolster, you can use a couple of firm cushions or pillows. All right, place this stuff off to the side and let's begin in a comfortable seat with a relaxing, calming breath practice. 4-4-6 breathing. This is a great way to start your day because it relaxes your nervous system, calms the circus going on up here, and it just helps to regulate everything, and it will help you manage stress better all day long. All we do is inhale for a count of 4 through the nose, hold for 4, and exhale for a count of 6, all through the nose. I'll guide you through it. We'll just do 4 cycles of that, and then we'll sit in stillness and feel it, okay? All right, sit up nice and tall, open across your heart, let your shoulders melt and relax from your ears, and close your eyes. Place your hands on your knees or anywhere they feel comfortable. And let's take a great big breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, and relax. One more breath just like that. Big inhale through the nose. Fill your body with breath. Open mouth, exhale, and let the shoulders relax from the ears. And inhale through your nose for 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale through the nose. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale through the nose. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale through the nose. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale through the nose. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale through the nose. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last one. Inhale through the nose. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale through the nose. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come back to a nice easy breath in and out through your nose and just relax into each breath. Relax across your brow and your forehead. Relax from your eyes to your ears. With each exhale, let all the muscles of your face relax, your shoulders, your jaw, just soften. And place both hands over your heart. Let's begin our practice with some words of affirmation and loving kindness to guide our path today. I'll say these words out loud and you repeat them silently to yourself. I love and care for my body. I welcome joy and freedom in my body. I am grateful for the wisdom and beauty of my body. Just take another moment, really allow your heart to feel these words. And slowly blink your eyes open. All right, bring the soles of your feet together, knees wide, hands behind you, and scoot your hips forward little by little until you feel a nice stretch in the inside of the thighs and the groin. And then we're going to do 2 things here. We're going to open up the hips and open up the heart. To open up the hips, press the pinky toe edges of the feet together And doing that, press the outsides of the thighs down toward the mat, so you're opening up the hips. At the same time, walk your hands close to your butt, push into the hands and push up through your heart. So heart lifts up and forward, shoulders back and down from the ears, and slowly let your head gently fall back. And just breathe. And continue pressing the outsides of the thighs down, and press into the hands to lift up through the heart. Breathe into the hips. Breathe into the upper back. As you inhale, slowly and carefully lift your head and extend the legs long in front of you. And just give the legs a little pedal back and forth. You can roll your head back and forth. It's such a good little stretch there. Okay, now let's work into the hamstrings while keeping the low back supported, and we're going to use our bolster to do this. So, bolster on the mat underneath your knees, and the legs are about hip distance apart here. Now, lift up tall through the spine, so heart forward and back, open across the chest, shoulders back and down from the ears, flatten through the low back. Keeping that flat low back and long spine, exhale, hinge forward from the hips, slowly into a fold. Every inhale, lift and lengthen, flatten through the low back, and every exhale, fold a little deeper, pressing your belly toward the thighs. And now as you feel the stretch, internally rotate the legs in the hip sockets. So I like to grab my shins and kind of just turn the knees and toes inward and imagine the sit bones spreading open on the mat. And just continue to fold forward little by little until you find a good amount of stretch. And if you feel really open here in the hamstrings, you can remove the bolster from underneath the knees. Just make sure you keep that low back straight. Inhale, slowly rise, place the bolster off to the side. Let's do a little counter stretch, altar pose. Hands and knees to the mat, knees bent. Push into the heels and hands, lift the hips and let your head fall back. Great big breath. Open mouth, exhale. Lower the hips. And sweep your legs around in front, coming into tabletop, wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Let's work into a few cat-cows. Wrap the elbows in as you inhale, heart forward, shoulders back from the ears. Exhale, push into the earth, round through the upper back, draw the navel in toward the spine to firm the low belly. Heart forward, shoulders back. Press and round and just work like this through the motion with the breath. Nice and slow, mindful movements. The movements are integrated with the breath. And imagine every breath bringing new possibility, energy, oxygen all through the body. And coming to stillness, move your block right next to the back of your mat. And curl your toes under, lift your knees, and start to walk your hands slowly back towards your feet. Turn your knees and toes outward, coming to this little squat position. Grab your block and support your hands on the block so you can lift up nice and tall, open across the heart, shoulders back and down from the ears, and flatten through the low back. Okay? Heels stay lifted here for a couple breaths and just breathe in this primal squat. It's so good for the hips, so good for the low back. And blinking your eyes open. If it's accessible for you, you can come down all the way to the heels. If that's not accessible, it's okay. You can stay up with the heels lifted, or you can use the folded blanket underneath the heels for support, okay? From there, whether the heels are lifted or down, bring your left hand down inside that left shin. Inhale, sweep the right hand up. Look up and back, reach up and back. Exhale, right hand comes down inside the right shin. Inhale, left hand up, reach up and back. Let's do that with the breath. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, right hand up and back. Gaze up. Exhale, the right hand comes down. Inhale, left hand up and back. Look up one more time. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, right hand up and back. Exhale, bring that hand down and inhale. Left hand, take it up and back as you gaze up. Nice. Exhale, both hands come down. Lift the heels once again and begin to lift the hips and slowly straighten the legs. Roll yourself up to standing at the back of the mat. Bring your hands to your hips. Lift that left knee. One leg mountain pose. Right hand to the outside of the left knee. Reach your left hand back and slowly turn to the left and gaze to that left hand. Now, if you fall over here, it's okay, right? Welcome a smile. Welcome some play and silliness into your practice. It's all good. Inhale, turn back to face the front. Globe your hand, fingertips together. Place that left ankle on top of the right thigh just above the knee. Flex the left foot and bend just a little bit into that right knee. And keep bending little by little until you find a good balance between effort and ease, right? Don't force it. Don't take it too deep. You just want to feel it a little bit. Breathe. It's one leg chair pose. So good. Inhale, straighten the right leg and curtsy. Left knee behind the right. Wing the arms back. Inhale, step tall at the back of your mat. Left foot next to the right, hands to the sky. Palms meet and bring those hands right down through the center. Take a bow, bend into the knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Flatten through the low back and bring your hands all the way up to the thighs here. And as you inhale, lengthen. Feel a long spine from the tailbone all the way through the crown of the head. And keeping that flat low back, slide the hands down toward the shins and just a little bend here. Again, the hinge point is the hips. The low back is flat. Exhale, bend into the knees. Hands come down. Walk your hands toward the top of the mat. Downward dog. Feet together. Take your right foot up to the sky, nice and high. Three-leg dog. Exhale, knee into chest and step the right foot through just to the inside of the right hand. Spin the back heel down. Toe heel your front foot a little to the right. So the front heel and the arch of the back foot are in alignment and keeping a deep bend in that front knee. Inhale, windmill the hands open into warrior two. Settle in here. Deep bend in the front knee. Make sure that front knee is pointing straight ahead. And roll to the outside edge of that back foot, lifting the inner arch a little bit. Let's float with the breath here. So as you inhale, straighten the front leg, flip the front palm to reach up and back. Big side body stretch. Exhale, bend the knee and back down to warrior two. Again with the breath, inhale, take it up and back. Exhale, down deep, warrior two. One more time. Inhale, flip it and reverse it. Big breath. And exhale, let's find warrior two, your fullest expression here. Feel your inner warrior at work and at play. From here, extended side angle pose. So either right elbow to the front knee, left hand reaching forward, or you can grab your block, which is somewhere here, right hand to the block inside the front foot, left hand, reach it forward. Arm alongside the ear, spiral that left pinky finger in. Big extension from the left heel all the way through the left fingertips. Exhale, bring both hands down, frame the front foot, spin to the ball of the back foot, low lunge, and step your front foot back. Lift the hips, a downward dog. As you inhale, wave your body forward to plank pose. And from plank, as slow as you can, lower all the way down to your belly. Untuck the toes And we're going to work through something called cobra press-ups. And these are excellent for your low back. So move the hands back toward the low ribs, elbows close into your sides, press down through the tops of the feet. And with each inhale, you're just going to do a little baby press-up here, and exhale, come down, right? It's like push-ups without lifting the lower body. So here we go. Let's do 5 of these. Inhale, push. Exhale, lower. Just straighten the arms enough so you're feeling a nice little stretching sensation through the low back and the hips and down. Push up. And this is the reverse of sitting and slouching, right? Down. So we're creating some opening in the front of the lumbar spine. Down, 2 more. Push up and just take it to a place that feels good in your body, not beyond. Down. And 1 more. Press up. And this time, let's stay up for a couple breaths. Imagine pulling the mat towards you. Push your heart forward. Draw the shoulders back from the ears. And breathe into the middle and low back. Nice. Exhale, slowly lower. And sink your hips back to your heels. Child's pose. And let's take a few breaths here in child's pose. Just relax. Feel into the earth beneath your fingers and toes. Inhale, come forward into tabletop. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, and let's strengthen the low back, the hips, and the glutes because they need it, okay? As you inhale, lift that left knee straight out to the side, lift it as high as you can, and bring it right back down. These are called clamshells. We're gonna do 5, that's 1. Inhale, lift, high as you can, bring it down, that's 2. Inhale, take it up, nice and high, down for 3. Couple more. Inhale, lift higher, down for 4, and 1 more. Inhale, take it up nice and high. Exhale, down for 5. Right into bird dogs. Inhale, reach the right hand forward, the left leg back, and extend through the left heel. Lift and pulse the leg up with the left glute muscle. Exhale, elbow into knee. Let's do it again. Inhale, extend, pulse that left leg up. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach and extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. 2 more. Inhale, big extension. Exhale, elbow to knee. Last one. Inhale, reach. And exhale, elbow to knee. Good job. Let's do the other side. Inhale, take the right leg straight out to the side and up. And down. Inhale, lift, nice and high. Down for 2. Inhale, take it out and up. Down for 3. Up for 4. And up for 5, right into bird dogs. Inhale, left hand forward, right leg straight back. Use the right glute to pulse the right leg up just a little bit. Exhale, elbow to knee. Let's do it. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee for 2. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it in for 3. Couple more. Inhale, big extension, pulse with the leg. Inhale in, and 1 more. Inhale, reach and extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Come back to tabletop. Move your block to the back of the mat. Curl your toes under. Lift the knees. Walk your hands back toward the feet. Turn the knees and toes outward. And find your block for support. Once again, get nice and tall through your spine. Heart forward. Shoulders back. Flat through the low back. And close your eyes. Breathe into the hips. Breathe into the low back. And then your choice here, you can stay up on the balls of the feet or bring the heels down, and let's do some sweeps of the arms. Left hand down, right hand to the sky. Big breath as you reach up and back. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, left hand up. Left hand down. Inhale, take it up and back. Exhale, right hand comes down. Inhale, left hand up and back. Nice. 1 more each side. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, right hand up and back. And exhale. Inhale, left hand up and back. Really open it up. And exhale, left hand comes down. Rock forward. And slowly straighten the legs, roll yourself up to stand. Bring your hands to your hips and gracefully lift that right knee, one leg mountain. Left hand to the outside of the right knee, right hand reach it back, and with a smile in your heart, slowly turn to look at that right hand. And if you fall over here, remember, it's all good, right? Curiosity and play, not performance. Inhale, turn back to face the front. Globe your fingertips. Bring the right ankle on top of the left thigh, just above the knee. Flex the right foot and bend into that standing leg just enough so you feel some sensation, not so that you kill yourself, right? And just play and breathe. I'm very much struggling with balance today, but it's all good. As you inhale, curtsy, right knee behind the left, wing the arms back, bend into the knees, take a bow. Inhale, step tall at the back of your mat. Hands to the sky, palms meet overhead, and bring the hands right down through center. Take a bow, bend into the knees. Inhale, halfway lift, straighten the legs, bring the hands to the thighs, and lengthen through the spine. So from the tailbone through the crown of the head, one long straight line. And keeping the low back flat, just slide the hands down a little bit until you feel a bit of a stretch in the hamstrings and the glutes. Exhale, bend into the knees. Hands come down and walk your hands back to the top of the mat. Downward dog. Feet together. Inhale, take that left foot back and up to the sky, nice and high. And exhale, step the left foot to the inside of that left hand. Spin the back heel down. Align the front heel and back arch and windmill your hands open into Warrior Two. Check in with your base here. Nice strong base. Front knee pointing straight ahead. Deep bend in the front knee. And the back leg is powerful. Push into the back heel. Push into the outside edge of the back foot. Let's float with the breath. Inhale, straighten the front leg, flip the front palm. Reach up and back, big stretch. And exhale, come down deep into Warrior Two. Inhale, up and back. Feel that stretch all along the left side of the body. Exhale, come down. Inhale, float it up. Exhale, take it down. And one more time. Inhale, big stretch. And exhale, down. Warrior Two, and settle in here. Find a balance, again, between effort and ease. In Sanskrit, that's called sthira and sukha. Effort, strength, focus is your sthira, and ease and softness is sukha. Each pose is a balance of both. From here, extended side angle. So left elbow to that left knee, palm up, right hand forward, or grab your block and bring that left hand down to the block inside the foot, right hand, reach it forward, arm alongside the ear, spiral the right pinky finger in, gaze to the right fingertips, breathe. As you exhale, bring both hands down, frame that front foot, spin to the ball of the back foot, and step your front foot back, lift the hips, downward dog. Inhale, wave your body forward into plank pose, and as slow as you can, lower all the way down to your belly. Untuck the toes for another round of cobra press-ups. So hands next to the low ribs, elbows close into your sides, press into the tops of the feet, and push into the hands to straighten the arms just enough. Again, you feel some sensation, and down. That's one. Inhale, push it up. Exhale, down. Inhale, straighten the arms just until you're feeling it, not more. Down for 3. 2 more. Inhale, push it up. Exhale, down for 4. And last one. Inhale, push. And let's stay up on this last one. Grip the mat. Imagine pulling it towards you as you push your heart forward. That creates traction in the spine. Breathe into the middle and low back. Push into the tops of the feet. Good stuff. Exhale, slowly lower, and sink your hips to your heels. Child's pose. Well, that was so good. I hope that you enjoyed that, right? And that you had fun with it. and that you were able to find that playfulness. Sit back to your heels and sweep your legs around in front. Let's end with a little hip opening figure 4. So come to your back. Right knee stays bent, and that left ankle on top of the right thigh just above the knee. Flex the left foot and draw the right knee in. And again, just draw it in enough so you're feeling a little bit of sensation in the left hip. You can either interlace the hands behind the right hamstring or in front of the right shin. Close your eyes. And as you settle in, push your low back down into the earth and imagine extending your tailbone forward toward the front of the mat. Just breathe. Exhale, release your hands. Let's do the other side. Left foot down and that right foot to the left thigh. Flex the foot and draw the left knee in. Take a breath or two. Let your body relax into the shape. And then push the low back into the earth. Lengthen the tailbone forward. Draw the shoulders into the mat. Breathe. As you exhale, release your hands, extend your legs long, and let's welcome Shavasana. Bring a little movement into your fingers and toes, your wrists and ankles. Inhale, reach your hands overhead, big stretch with your breath. Exhale, draw knees into your chest and roll to your right side. Push yourself up to a seat at the top of your mat and bring your palms together at your heart. Close your eyes. Let's raise our thumb knuckles to the point between our brow, and we bow to one another in light and love. Namaste. Thank you for sharing that practice with me. And if you like that class, I think you will love my free 30-day morning yoga challenge. With just 15 minutes of yoga every morning for 30 days, you can experience a radical shift in your physical, mental, and emotional health. Every class in this challenge is beginner-friendly for bodies of all shapes and sizes, and it's totally free. If you'd like to join me on this transformative journey, please click the link in the video description below and make a commitment to a healthier, happier you.